dear learners, welcome to the Learn from Home program initiated by Supplementary Volunteer Teachers Organization. So today in this lesson, we will discuss about the topic landforms produced by wind erosion. Within this topic, we will discuss about the 2 points. First, we will discuss about abrasional landforms produced by wind erosion, and number 2, deflational landforms produced by wind erosion. So now let's discuss about the first point, landforms produced by wind abrasion. Within this point, we will discuss about the various landforms that are produced by the wind abrasion. Some of the landforms we will discuss in details are number 1, Gore, number 2, Jugen, number 3, Yardang, number 4, Inselberg, number 5, Pediment, and number 6, Ventifacts. These are the 6 following landforms that are produced by wind abrasion. So in this lesson, we will discuss about the 3 landforms produced by wind abrasion, that is Gore, Jugen, and Yardang. We will discuss how these landforms are produced detailedly. So now let's discuss about the first landform produced by the wind abrasion, that is Gore. Gore is also called mushroom rock. Gore is also called mushroom rock. As you can see over here, the picture Gore, it looks like a mushroom. That's why this type of rock is also called mushroom rock. The singular of Gore is Gara, and this name Gara is called in Sahara Desert, and the same type of rock Gore is also called pedestal rock in Germany. So now let me explain this with the help of a diagram. If this is a block of a rock in desert area, deserts are filled with sands. And you all know that rocks are made up of hard and soft rocks. That means rocks are the aggregate or the mixture of minerals, and some minerals are hard, some minerals are soft. So now when the wind action becomes active in the desert region, at that time wind starts blowing from one direction to another direction. So when the wind blows, wind lifts all the sand and dust particles. And we have studied in the previous lesson that the work of wind is more active at the bottom of the rock than that of the top portion of the rock. So when the wind lifts all the sand and dust particles and starts blowing, at that time it comes in contact with the block of the rock. That means it starts creating friction. So when the friction is produced, at that time the lower part of the rock starts abraded, or it starts eroding, as a result of which it produces a different shape of a rock which somewhat looks like a mushroom rock. That's why Gore is also called mushroom rock. So now let's discuss about the second landform produced by the wind abrasion, that is Jugen. In desert areas, when the layers of rock, that means hard and soft rock, are horizontally arranged, at that time soft rock gets eroded quickly and easily, whereas the hard rocks are left behind. When the soft rock erodes easily, it creates furrows like a hole, and the harder rocks are left behind standing on top of the soft rock. This process leads to the formation of a rock which is called as Jugen. Jugens are mostly found in Sonarian and Arizona deserts, and the height of the Jugen varies from 2 meters to 40 meters. So now let me explain Jugen with the help of a diagram. For example, if this is a block of rock in desert area and this block of rock is horizontally made up of hard rock and soft rock. For example, if this is beds or layers of hard rock and below there is the layer of soft rock. Okay, let me write, this is hard rock and this is soft rock. So when the layers of hard rock and soft rock are arranged horizontally, at the time, due to the action of wind erosion, all the beds of soft rock gets eroded. That means if the wind is blowing from this direction or this direction or this direction or from this direction, then the beds of the softer rock starts eroding. So when the beds of the soft rock starts eroding, at the time the rate of erosion will be more in these beds of soft rock. At the same time, the erosion will also be in the beds of hard rock, but the rate of erosion will be less in the beds of hard rock. As a result of which, the soft rock erodes and it forms these types of landform. These are the layers of hard and soft rock that is being eroded by the action of wind. So when these hard and soft rock are eroded, it forms furrows and ridges. You can see exactly over here. Due to the creation of the furrow, the bed of hard rock stands as a ridge on top of the bed of soft rock. And finally, when the rate of erosion continues, it forms a landform like this. This is the bed of hard rock and this is the bed of soft rock. That forms a landform in desert areas which is called Jugen. So now let's discuss about the third landform produced by wind abrasion, that is yardans. In desert areas, when the layers of hard and soft rocks are vertically arranged, at that time the softer rocks easily erodes. It erodes easily and quickly and it forms furrows like holes, and hard rocks are left behind like ridges. And the type of the landform that will be formed in the desert areas, that landform is called yardans. Yardans are mostly found in Atacama Desert and Lut Desert in Iran. The height of the yardan varies from one desert to another desert. In the Lut Desert of Iran, the height of the yardan ranges between 8 to 60 meters. So now let me explain you all with the help of a diagram. For example, if this is the block of rock in the desert areas that is made up of hard rock and soft rock. For example, if this is hard rock and if this is soft rock, these beds of hard and soft rock lie parallel to the direction of the wind. If the wind is flowing from this direction or this direction, at that time the beds of the hard rock and the soft rock is lying parallel to the direction of the wind. At that time, the beds of softer rocks erodes quickly The process of erosion will be there in both the rock, hard rock and the soft rock. But the process of erosion will be more active in the beds of soft rock, as a result of which the softer rock starts eroding. This particular beds of softer rock starts eroding, whereas the harder rocks are left behind. So when this softer rock erodes, at that time it creates furrows. It creates furrows. And the harder rock are left behind as ridges. So now when the rate of erosion will be active in these areas, at that time it produces a landform somewhat like this. See here. Here these are the beds of hard and soft rock. These are all the beds of soft rock that is parallel to the direction of the wind, which has led to the erosion, and it has created furrows, holes, whereas harder rocks are left behind as ridges. So this type of landform that are found in the desert areas are called yardams. You can refer the picture over here. Yardam looks like this. So now let's discuss about the second point, landforms produced by wind deflation. Wind deflation mainly produces a single type of landform that is called deflation basins. So what is deflation basins? Like in the desert areas, when the wind blows, it lifts and sweeps away all the sand and dust particles that are there in the desert areas. So when it sweeps away, at the time it forms depressions known as blowouts. And these depressions that are formed in the desert areas are called as deflation basins. Like in the previous lesson, while discussing about deflation, we had studied that deflation forms depression known as blowouts. So when the wind blows, it lifts and sweeps away all the dust and the sand particles of one place, and that particular land becomes deep and forms small bowl like a hollow or depression. That is known as blowouts, and these blowouts that is formed is called as deflation basins. And these deflation basins are also called as dhans in Rajasthan. And Katara depression in Egypt is the largest depression known to us till now. So now let me explain you all deflation basin with the help of a diagram. For example, if this is the desert area, desert areas are filled with sand. For example, if the wind is blowing from this direction, at that time this wind, when it blows, it strikes, for example, if it is striking at this particular place, at that time all the sand and dust particle of this place will be lifted and blown away from this place, and it goes to the another place and it deposits there. But in that process, this particular land becomes like this. It produces some sort of a hollow shape over here, empty type of a shape, like a bowl, like a depression. For example, here you see, you will understand like this. See, all the sand that were filled in this particular area has been blown away, and it has formed like a blowout. And this type of landform produced in the desert area, it's called deflation basins. I hope you have understood the 2 points: landform produced by wind abrasion and landform produced by wind deflation. Hope to see you all in the next class. Stay safe, stay learning. Thank you.